Most powerful earthquakes that shock the world. Mother Nature is very powerful. Sometimes she shows us the sheer beauty of our planet. But other times she unleashed the strength of the earth, oceans, and air around us. One such example of a terrible force of nature is an earthquake. In some regions they are very common, whilst other parts of the world have never felt even one. Sadly, sometimes they can have devastating consequences. The strength of an earthquake is measured on Richter scale. And here we have a list of 10 earthquakes that have been confirmed as recording the highest scores on Richter scale ever. Number 10. The Aleutian Islands earthquake. In 1946, an earthquake occurred near the Aleutian Islands, just off the west coast of Alaska. The earthquake itself measured 8.6 on the Richter scale and resulted in a massive tsunami that ended up affecting both Alaska and Hawaii. As a result, 165 people lost their lives, and the earthquake caused millions of dollars worth of damage. Number 9. The Assam-Tibet earthquake. In 1950, an incredibly destructive earthquake hit the Assam-Tibet region, which measured 8.6 on the Richter scale. This earthquake was caused by two of the Earth's tectonic plates to collide and move against each other. For days afterwards, effects were felt, with landslides, cracks appearing in the ground, obliterating the entire villages. This was also terrible flooding, all of which ultimately caused the deaths of over 1,500 people. Number 8. The Red Islands earthquake. In 1965, an earthquake with a magnitude of 8.6 struck near the Red Islands, which are a part of Aleutian Islands, Alaska. The earthquake triggered a tsunami which caused waves reaching 10 meters high. But despite this, very little damage was actually caused. Number 7. The Biobío, Chile earthquake. Chile lies very near the edges of two of the Earth's tectonic plates, so the region is used to seismic activity. However, the huge earthquake which struck near 2010 was far stronger than most others, measuring 8.8 on the Richter scale. The earthquake did trigger a tsunami. The devastation has cost Chile billions of dollars to repair. Tragically, among all the turmoil, 525 people lost their lives, 25 went missing, thousands more were injured, and hundreds of thousands ended up losing their homes. Number 6. The Ecuador-Colombia earthquake. An earthquake that had a magnitude of 8.8 took place just off the coasts of Ecuador and Colombia in 1906. It led to a tsunami which damaged the entire coastline stretching between Central America and San Francisco. It is estimated that between 500 and 1,500 people lost their lives as a result of the destruction. Number 5. The Tohoku earthquake. In 2011, the most powerful earthquake ever hit to Japan struck, leaving death and devastation in its wake. It measured 9 on the Richter scale and triggered an immense tsunami. Damage was caused to thousands of buildings, including nuclear reactors, as well as causing a huge loss of life. Well over 15,800 people died as a result of the earthquake and tsunami. Over 6,000 more were injured, and sadly a couple of thousands people have never been found. Number 4. The Kamchatka Earthquakes. In 1952, an earthquake occurred near Russia, causing an enormous tsunami. Unfortunately, the tsunami meant that much of the destruction actually happened to Hawaii, rather than the local area. Despite the earthquake having a magnitude of 9, no human deaths were recorded. Number 3. The Indian Ocean Earthquake. In 2004, an earthquake that measured 9.2 on the Richter scale struck in the Indian Ocean, and the effects were devastating. It became one of the deadliest natural disasters ever recorded, with over 230,000 people from 14 different countries losing their lives. Massive tsunami with waves as high as 30 meters hit many countries in the Indian Ocean, mainly Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and India. Perhaps one of the saddest facts of this natural disaster is that it took place on the Boxing Day, just one day after one of the biggest celebrations around the world. Here is the top 2 of our list. Number 2. The Alaska Earthquake. 1964 saw the most powerful earthquake ever strike to North America and the second most powerful earthquake ever to be recorded. It had a magnitude of 9.2. It caused a tsunami and large landslides, which ended up killing almost 140 people. Number 1. The Valdivia Earthquake. The world's most powerful earthquake ever recorded took place in Chile in 1960, which resulted in the deaths of between 2,000 and 6,000 people. The earthquake itself, which measured 9.5 on the Richter scale, caused millions of dollars worth of damage. But the resulting tsunami was even more destructive. It ended up affecting other countries as widespread as New Zealand, Aleutian Islands, and even Japan, which is further evidence of its enormity. As well as a tsunami, this earthquake also triggered a volcanic eruption nearby, which lasted several weeks. To get more unique videos, thank you for subscribing our channel.